Oh
Pete
my
Davison.
God.
Pete Davison. He looks like he might die.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh no.
Mr. Brady.
Oh, Tom Brady, are you
Yeah.
showing me your Bussy?
Oh, naughty, naughty.
Shit.
You're teasing
Oh,
me.
no, no, no. God damn, it's been a minute, man. It's
Yeah,
been a minute.
it
Shit.
has.
Welcome back to the Cough to Get Off podcast. This right here is your boy Steve Khalifa, joined with none other than my main man, Snoop John.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Shit. There's been some bullshit going on, man.
Yeah.
We've kind of been sitting there having little talks at work and realizing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have gone to McDonald's or Burger King or anywhere, but fast food ain't fast food no more.
No, it's not. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes.
It's fucking gross.
And it tastes
Yeah.
disgusting.
Dude, I'm
The
gonna be
quality
honest.
has gone down.
I went to Taco Bell Saturday, well, it's Sunday today, so it's Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I fucking got a $5 box.
The cheesy,
It was a chalupa and a 5-layer in it,
oh,
right?
come on.
I fucking get home and I eat this bitch. That was the most disgusting thing I think I've ever had.
Did you get it from this one?
No, I went down to the one further down where it's a KFC built into
Oh,
a
and
Taco
that one's
Bell.
normally pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I remember it being fan-fucking-tastic. No,
So,
I went over
yeah,
there.
everything's just bad
It's just
now.
disgusting. You know what happened? They gave zero fucks. Usually when we buy into a chalupa is crunchy. It was soggy as fuck. Like the whole
Yeah.
thing was like, it felt like they dipped it in water and just put it in my fucking bag.
Yeah.
And oh fuck, I just thought, remember this. Those motherfuckers didn't give me they gave me nachos with the cheese, but not a fucking bag. They just poured nachos in my bag.
No.
And threw a fucking
fuck.
cheese like holder in there. There was no bag for my nachos, just like
That's
13
fucking gross.
big ass chips. I'm like, ugh, I'm not gonna eat this shit at the bottom of this nasty ass bag. These gross fuckers probably have like cockroaches or something back there.
Probably.
Oh,
Damn, that's fucked up.
yeah.
We've just been
pissed me
having
off.
bad luck at them fucking fast food restaurants in general.
Well,
Because, I mean, you
Yeah.
can't go there. I mean, the food you get is
for some reason,
disgusting.
yeah, like that, the entitlement is a lot bigger. Like you're inconvenient. You're an
Yeah, you're
inconvenience to
inconveniencing them
at the
by
store
going
they
in,
work
yeah.
in. If that makes any sense.
About the best place I've
Yeah.
been to recently is Little Caesars.
Hot and ready. That's
Yeah,
just
it was
so
hot
fucking
and
good. And they gave us a free pizza that day.
Yeah,
Or a free lunch meal thing.
basically, yeah.
That shit was good.
But it's just everything's been going downhill, man. Except for fishing. Fishing been going uphill.
Not for me. I suck at fishing. Like
But you got some fish the other day.
I did.
when we
I
were out.
caught 3 fish.
Exactly, and that's more than you catch. Which
Indeed.
is 0 normally.
But the fish, ooh, I think the biggest fish I caught was like 6 inches.
that's not. I caught
It was a tiny
17
catfish.
inch
That was a big ass fucking bass,
big
dude.
old bass.
Hey, from my point of view, I'm just sitting there, right, fishing, and we went fishing out this weekend, obviously, or a little
Yeah.
backstory. Yeah, we went fishing out this weekend to slay some fucking fish. I went there for the intent to catch a bass. That's why I went there, is to catch a big fucking bass.
Big bass.
Big old bass, mama.
Bubble bass.
Bass. So we get there, and I didn't catch a bass. John, not even using the shit you use to catch a bass.
Yeah, I used just a worm and a fucking hook and a little weight on the bottom.
That's it.
And I was on like a super tiny, like meant for a little child fishing pole.
Yeah.
'Cause
That
It's
fishing
my
pole's
favorite.
badass.
It's my favorite
You
pole.
catch
It's
some big
badass. It's like
fucking
15
fish.
bucks at Walmart.
I know you can basically
You get that
put that
ugly
bitch
stick
to
from
tip all the
Walmart,
way
yeah.
down to the fucking bottom of the
You
handle.
see how fucking
and it
bad
doesn't
that
bend.
bitch? I'm like fucking reeling
Yeah.
that bitch.
I'm like,
that.
holy fuck! Like, what do you got
I'm
over
slaying
there?
them fucking
Ooh,
fish.
when we
too.
went the other day, what was it?
Yes,
It was-
Saturday.
yes,
Saturday.
we
Okay.
went there, and like we're sitting there for like, dude, we just get there and toss some shit out, right? And then this guy, I look over because he was at our fucking spot, the spot where Liz was. There's like describe what it looks like. It's right in front of you,
Hey.
or I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. So there's 2 different like spots you can sit on that are like kind of wooden docks
Okay.
with the root like covers on top. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. Okay, so
But
basically, yeah, it's
I'm
just a
trying to,
dock with
yeah,
like
describe it a little
it's got
bit.
like a roof on it, basically, so that way you can fish and not get wet out there too bad.
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
it shades, covers
Yeah.
the sun. It's you get good, or you feel like it's better luck you sit at those spots.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like you're more confident.
It's
there.
where they want you to fish because here in Florida we are really bad with like moccasins,
Yeah.
cottonmouths, whatever. And so
Dude,
you
we
don't
saw one.
gators
Yeah.
even. Yeah, we
We
just
literally
saw
saw
one
a big old
whenever-
cottonmouth. Fucking dude, Liz, she got her damn hook stuck or something. She's like, can you? Or I was like,
Yeah,
hand it
trying to get it out.
Yeah,
She's 5 feet from the water,
Yeah, and the next thing you know is a huge cottonmouth. Like, that bitch was like 4 or 5 foot.
Yeah,
Like
just
ridiculous.
slithering over
It
there.
was thick too.
Yeah.
It was a meaty ass fucking not moccasin, cottonmouth.
And yeah, so you just got to be careful in these waters. So they want you to be on the docks, so that way you're not there in a little grass bed and get bit by a snake.
When you think about it, it's kind of scary fishing down here if you're a tourist. All you hear is like, we know to not get close, but like when you go in a different state, they just hear horror stories. You get close, dude, you will fucking die.
We literally saw like a 10-foot gator the other day just sunbathing on the fucking thing and just chilling.
That bitch was huge too. You saw meaty his cheeks were.
His jowls,
big old
whatever,
jaw.
Yeah.
That fucker. That's when you know they're big.
I was like,
whenever
he's
you
been
see them,
alive
like
for
the
a
humps
minute.
on them.
And that motherfucker was in the fucking lake by the power plant,
Yeah.
so you know that bitch probably got some super speed or something.
Toxic weight. Yeah, that bitch. You see that bitch next year, you're gonna think a Lake Placid gator got out.
There's probably some big ass gators out there.
I
like no cap,
like no real deal.
People ain't never seen them. Shit, I've been enjoying it lately. I just probably gonna go saltwater next weekend or this weekend coming up.
Shit, I might have
paid.
Oh yeah, we are getting paid this week.
Yes, sir.
Shit,
so
man.
I'm gonna go out fucking.
Thank
fishing.
God, dude. I'm so fucking broke right now,
dude. You and me both.
I had to pay that damn exterminator because shit. Well, I'll just tell the little horror story, man.
Go ahead. We got
y'all want to hear some scary fucking shit? Me and John have had some similar bullshit.
I have another rat. I heard him the other day.
Another one?
Yeah.
Motherfuck. You want me to give you that exterminator guy's number?
Nah, it's only one.
Oh, it's just the one big fucker.
It's just the one. But it's because it's getting cold and everything's coming in.
Yeah, it's because they're like, God damn, it's warm in here. They walk over to this house.
But see, we have cats and all that shit that run around, but
you need to capture some stray cats and just tie them up around your yard where they eat all the mice.
Yeah, too bad chickens don't fuck with them.
Dude, I think
chickens, I don't know,
might come out there.
You might come out.
Dude, I don't know. That the chickens get big enough balls on them, they're run at you.
But you seen these rats, dude? They're fucking
those are
8-inch,
New York
9-inch rats.
You'll think a water like this bitch is
nah,
big as a water
New York
bottle.
Rats, dude. New York.
You ever
rats
seen New York
like
rats?
Small chihuahuas, dude.
Bitches are
running
so
around.
big. You ever seen the rats at the pier? What was it, the Skyway Pier or the Skyway Bridge?
Yes, I have. Them bitches are big too. We saw
little fuck. Remember that one time? The last time we were there, we saw. Didn't we see some?
They're fucking every bit of 10, 11 inches. They're fucking meaty.
Like it's scary.
You could probably shoot one and eat one if they didn't fucking carry disease.
God, I hate rats. They're so fucking vile little creatures, little rodent fuckers.
Yeah, dude. I went through driving through Saddle Creek when I got that bait when we were going fishing.
Yeah.
All it is vultures out there. Vultures. Like 700 of them bitches.
I wonder why.
Through. I don't know. Dead bait fish. I don't know.
Maybe.
You gotta imagine gators be eating shit out there too. Carcasses be floating up. I don't know. Or no, they would sink. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Vultures are
disgusting.
Hey, whenever we went out there Saturday, Liz got an asshole by a big ass fucking buzzard.
Why?
What was it? We went spots because the guy. Oh, I didn't even finish that. The guy from where? Okay, so we get there. We're there for like 10 minutes, and then we look to the left of the dude was sitting on the pier close to us, or not the pier, the little dock.
Yeah.
And we look over his pole is like bending down. I was like, whoa, what you got over there, Bubba? And he's like, big ass fucking soft shell. I'm like, oh shit. So she's like, what's a soft shell?
Did you go help him?
Fuck yeah. So we fucking, me and her hauled ass over there, and I was like, you see that? But she's never seen a soft shell turtle before. So I'm like, look at that, dude.
Their neck's like fucking.
Yeah, that bitch was probably, see a laundry basket? That bitch was probably just shell. It was just as big as that laundry basket.
No fucking way.
The biggest soft shell I have ever seen. You can't keep them out there. That's one of the things.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dude, them bitches eat good.
I've never seen one that big, except for the time when my fucking pole.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I've never seen one that big.
He was like, the dude himself, he's like fucking a 50-something-year-old man. He's like, this is the biggest one I've ever caught. And I'm like, holy fuck, that's a big ass turtle.
Did you take a picture of it?
No,
Damn.
It was like kind of in the moment thing where I wasn't thinking about that. Because I get over there and he had a catfish that he caught tied down there, like he kept the hook on and shit, and he just let it lay down there so it would live. And then when he's reeling that big ass turtle up, all you see is that motherfucker shell come up and start flopping around his big ass neck, like coming out of the water.
Yeah, because his body's
like,
sitting down there. And
I'm like, Liz, do you see it? I was like, Liz, look. And I'm trying to show her. I'm like, do you see this fucking turtle? She's like, I don't see nothing. And then all you see is that bitch submerge out the water. I'm like, do you see it? She's like, oh my God. I was like, that fucker's huge. So, dude, so he ends up getting that bitch, like, he had some good line and a good ass pole. Cause that motherfucker, the tip of that rod was about to touch the damn floor. How fucking far down
not
it was.
Breaking.
No. And neither was the line. He's holding that bit steady and he's pulling it over to the shore. I'm like,
got that braid.
I'm like, what do you need? I got clients. I'm like, I got clients in my bag. I was like, I got clients in my tackle box. I'll run over there and grab them. What do you need? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna have to cut it. Because like, you can't keep him out here, unfortunately. I was like, damn. He's like, yeah, that fucker would have came
take that
home.
fillet knife right there in the head.
I was like,
throw that bitch in the cooler.
That motherfucker would have died. I remember whenever we caught one.
You just do that right there.
He was like, sit there and die. Yep. You ever seen him gut the bot or like gut that bitch when they string it up, like tie its legs up and then could gut it? Dude, one time whenever we lived out there in Alberta,
talking about like deer and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I have seen that.
Do that. No, like with a big ass softshell turtle.
No, I've never seen that.
That softshell turtle was bigger than the biggest one I've ever seen. That's why I was like, holy fuck, that's a big ass turtle.
That's so exciting.
Like, I've never seen one that big. I was like, fuck. And I looked at the bait he was using.
What was he using?
You ready? It looked to me, maybe it's been sitting in there for a minute, but to me, it looked like just plain chicken.
Like chicken?
Like as in, the plain chicken, like just when you put like no seasoning or nothing on it, and it's just like it looks like it was cooked, but it's white on the outside, the skin's just white. That's what it looked like. It was like grayish white.
You should have asked him.
I didn't think about it. He did that shit.
Rod to do that.
Oh, I got a big ass rod too. I was thinking about buying the fucking I seen this thing. It looks like a candle, but it's like you stick it down
and
you twist it into like the ground or whatever. Yeah, and it's got 4 rod holders on it. Yeah. I was like, that.
You can buy them for like I think it's like $10 or not even. It's like $6. They're like individual.
I feel like that's not good.
That you can just dig in the ground and stick in.
Yeah, I think the candle one would not be good just because it'd be too close, and when the current comes, you have to constant reel them bitches.
Yeah.
Shit, but excuse me. Yeah.
That's exciting though.
Oh yeah. Shit, got to take a sip of my water. Keep hydrated. Shit. But yeah, that was pretty cool over there.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So damn, we fucking kept skipping, man. That big ass rat, son.
Oh, okay.
I talked about that rat.
About that one too.
Yeah, that was a scary sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting in the back room. I think I was helping her like set her PlayStation up, and after
recently,
yes, like this happened like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then that's why I'm like, all right, I got no, it actually happened a week ago, but that's why I had to call the exterminator because I'm like, all right, this bitch is dying today. So fucking, we're sitting there like we just get done doing that. We're just kind of laying on the bed. I don't know, just sitting there bullshit talking. And then always sitting there, and all I hear is, do 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 do, bam bam bam, run, and like we hear do do do, run away, and we're like, what the fuck? Because she was standing up, I was laying down. Oh yeah, thinking about it now, yeah, because she was like not folding laundry, putting her like clothes on hangers. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we were just sitting there talking, and then all I hear is do do do, bing bing bing, do do do, and we're like, what the fuck? And I was like, did you hear that? She's like, I saw that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, basically what it was is that fucker tried to run up and jump through the vent, but it got like it opened, like pushed up the vent, but her cat scared it. I guess her cat scared it because like her cat was looking down because she heard the doo doo doo, and the cat looked down and it saw that and it's like, whoa, and it just ran away.
Didn't your dog go after it?
Yeah, that was the first time we seen that bitch. That was the rat I killed. I killed that one. Yeah, because like she was back there cleaning the back room up. And she like lifted something up, and then a rat jumped out because I guess that bitch just slipped in or something. I don't know. But she lifted that bitch up and jumped at her ass like directly at her. She
do that.
Like screamed because it's a fucking rat jumping at you. Yeah. It was a big ass rat too. It was like its body was like half of a Subway sandwich, 6 inches. Like it was big as fuck. But yeah, anyways, that bitch jumped at her, and when she screamed, Biddy the dog ran in from the living room, and he ran in.
A little chihuahua.
Yeah, and so he ran in, and he was like more so looking like, what the fuck is that? Because it was running in the room, and then it tried to run out, and whenever it ran out, it ran into Biddy, and Biddy was like, what the fuck? And then it ran, like whenever it started to run left, Biddy's like trying to run and murder this fucking rat. Because Biddy's a thug. He's a little chihuahua. He's an asshole. He don't give a fuck. And he ran at that damn rat, and he chased it behind the washer. And I heard about that. I heard about that. Like, I missed a phone call, and then I seen all I saw was a text that said there was a rat in the house. I'm like, oh, damn, that sucks. And I called her. She's like, you won't believe what the fuck out. Tell me about it. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, that might
have been what fucked up your water pipe.
No, the way that I looked at it, the way it looks, it just looks like it didn't break. Maybe maybe a rat fell on it, just busted it
put
off.
Too much weight on it.
Yeah,
and fucking pulled
it just
out.
busted off. But maybe it climbed on it.
Oh, and then like scurried out the fucking yard.
You know that fat fucker shit like hit it hard.
God damn.
Yeah. But yeah. What about you? I heard you had a little rodent.
I just knew it because it was getting into my dog's food or whatever. Because I could see like holes, and I put a piece of tape on it because I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure we got a rat. And then so I put a piece of tape on it, and then like next day there's another fucking hole. And so I paused. I was like, oh shit, all right. So I went and got some glue traps and some rat traps. And I just put a glue trap right there sitting right by the fucking food. This bitch, all I hear, I'm sitting fucking laying in bed. It's like 9 o'clock, 8:30, some shit like that. I'm just laying there. And then I hear boom. Like that, like scurrying on the floor and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? My dog is going off. He's like,
yeah, he's trying to
like, trying to get out there. He's like, what the fuck's in my house? Yeah. You know, like that. So like I was like, oh, I probably got that fucking rat, but I thought it had gotten like the actual trap.
Yeah.
Because it was such a loud like bam.
Damn, so was it just slapping the ground with that glue trap?
Yeah, that's what it was. It slapped the ground with a glue trap and then started scurrying.
Damn. You know how fucking scary that must have been for that rat?
Yeah, because he only had 2 feet no, I think he only had 1 foot in his tail on the actual trap, so he wasn't really stuck because he could have chewed through his fucking foot because they'll do that shit.
Yeah,
they'll chew through their feet and their whatever stuck to it just to fucking free themselves.
Yeah, and
so I have a pellet rifle and I just fucking executed him like fucking mobster style in my kitchen.
Come into my hospitality. You must fucking
come to my house.
So come into my house.
My dog food. Now this.
Damn it, man. You remember that one you had? That was funny as shit. I'm like, I just look, I'm like, what was it? Did I say that there was a roach in there, or did you just look in there and see there's a big ass fucking palmetto bug in the sink?
There.
Ah, shit.
That's funny.
But,
eat my food.
So come into my You eat my food. You leave roaches in my sink.
And now this.
I'm like,
what? I didn't do anything.
I didn't do any of that. Holy fuck, that shit was funny though.
Yeah.
Remember whenever Juan beat the fuck out of that water rat?
Yeah, with the fucking thing. Yeah, because it got on a glue trap and he didn't know what to do with it. Because I mean,
what are you? Gonna do
what
with
can
it?
you do? You can't
grab it. It's gonna bite the fuck.
You grab it, it's gonna bite the shit out of you, or you're gonna get some fucking disease. Because rats are like the #1 disease carrier.
That's not the plague,
bubonic plague. On them. Yeah. And so, I mean, you can't disarm or like discharge a fucking firearm in your house.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the pellet rifle at the time, so it was either like grab a knife and stab it or beat the fucker to death, you know?
Yeah. Shit. Obviously, see what route was taken.
Just imagine.
I'm sorry. Dude, I'd feel bad.
I would feel bad too.
It's a sad thing doing that to like an animal.
You know, you're supposed to, or like some fish you can just bonk.
Give him a smack on the head.
Yeah, and like knock him out dead.
I've seen a video of this dude. Like, it looked like maybe it was probably a guy in Florida, but fucking, he's just reeling up a big ass fish, and when he's reeling it up, the fucking because he had it reeled up and he was grabbing, but there's an alligator kind of coming for it too, like slowly while he was coming, and then he had that bitch. He was trying to get the hook off, and he's smacking the fish with like this big ass, the like wooden stick with a metal head on it on the top of it.
Yeah, a little tire checker looking thing.
Yeah, he smacks that bitch, and the alligator gets like maybe 2 feet in front of him, and it's like bwam, bwam, and he goes, and the alligator comes up, he says, bang, and smacked his ass hard as fuck. He smacked his ass and said, flipped around and ran off. That shit was so funny. Dude,
that's so fucking funny.
Whenever y'all switch spots, when we went fishing, whenever y'all switch spots and we were about to leave, like switch over.
Yeah, I know that big ass gator was
that
over
bitch
there.
came back. Like it came back, and then fucking it like got close. It got like 5 feet away from like where I can smack it with the fishing pole. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, get out of here. I'm like hollering at this gator. I'm like, you better get the fuck back. And whenever I said that bitch like, all right, bitch, and went under the water and ran off. I'm like, get the shit and let's go. I don't want that big fucker coming out of here.
Dude, I gotta get it. I'm gonna get another fishing pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's a little bit lighter than that one, so that way I can actually have fun.
Yeah.
Because that one's just too big. I don't know, that little tiny one I have is like so much fun to
bet,
fish
because
with.
anything that's normally sized feels big, and anything that's big feels like
huge. Dude, reeling in that bass, bro, it was so much fun.
What'd that feel like?
All right, so like I'm just like fighting it, And like I was like, oh, I got a fish.
Hold on, time out. Start from the beginning. It hit like.
All right, so
okay,
so as soon as we get back, like I just left Steve's fishing spot because I'm like, okay, we're not catching shit over here. I'm gonna run over that other dock and see if we can fucking fish over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's called a Catfish Pier or some shit like that. I was like, this looks like a good ass fucking spot to fish right here. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just cast this bitch out straight. So what I did is I had like a 5/16 bullet weight just tied on to the line, and then I'd use like a chicken rig basically, and put one. I only used one hook, so it's not really a chicken rig, but one hook piece of fucking worm on it. I was like, I don't really know what's out here. Let me just put a worm on it. Most fucking fish will eat a worm. I cast that bitch straight out there. It sat maybe 20 seconds, not even.
Damn.
And I just feel a thump, and I'm like, all right, I reel it up a little bit because whenever I cast out, I keep the line pretty taut because I don't like fishing with a bobber.
Yeah.
Because you have to guess the height of the water, like the depth of the water. And so I'm just sitting there and I like reel it up a little bit, and it just slapped, dude. It like fucking thudded. So I'm like, boom, I reeled up, like pop that bitch. Start reeling, and it's just pulling drag the whole time I'm reeling.
Damn.
Given I have like a little 3-foot fucking fishing pole,
but
with like 8-pound test
has
on
pulled
it.
in the biggest fish almost every time we go fishing.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I've out fucking fished everybody that I've fucking been with fishing on that little tiny ass pole.
It hasn't happened except for with that pole.
It's because I'm pretty sure the line's really tiny on it and they can't see it that well.
What kind of line do you have?
8-pound test. It's just a little fluorocarbon.
Did it come with it or did you string it yourself?
Strung it myself.
Shit. Man, fucking Liz, dude. She got a fishing pole today and I strung it up. I got that bitch looking all nice. I got a big ass bobber on it because she bought. Dude, this bobber is like the size of a baseball that she bought.
So big.
I was like, yeah, here we go. She's like, I'm out. She's like, I was just looking. I'm like, bent down looking at the fucking bobbers, grabbing a handful of them. I'm gonna get these ones. These ones are pretty good.
Where'd you go?
Saddle Creek.
Okay, yeah, they have a
little
bait
shop
out there.
Yeah,
it's pretty cheap too.
She never been in a bait shop, so I was like, cool. You get to see what it's like other than the fucking Walmart.
Did y'all get some livers?
Yeah,
okay,
that's what we did.
See, they come frozen.
Yeah, I noticed, and I was like, okay, it did feel a lot better. With it, but
it's got to be a warm day to be using them frozen.
Yeah, that was kind of
slows down the bite a little bit.
That's the thing. It's like the temperature never really changed. It just slowly. It didn't get warmer. It just got less cold.
Yeah.
If that makes there we fucking Florida. All that bullshit.
But yeah, when I fucking hooked into that bitch, I was like, "Oh, I got a fish!" And like, cause it had thudded pretty hard. I was like, "Damn, that shit was hard. It's a catfish."
Yeah.
And I was reeling it. I'm like, "Damn, that's a big ass catfish, boy!" And I'm like, still reeling. And then I saw that flash of silver in the water. And I was like, "Oh, that's a fucking bass!" And I'm reeling him the entire time because it was on the bottom of the lake. What kind of bass is at the bottom of a fucking lake?
They have weird fish there. I've noticed.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
They don't do what normal fish do.
They don't. Because I've never caught a bass bottom of the lake. It's always been top water.
Remember you saw that one fit or that one bass, it just flopped up and then swam back down.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I've never caught one bottom of the lake, but it was bottom of the lake. Literally my hook was sitting underneath the weight, basically, with how long that little loop rig thing I did. Mm-hmm. And so bottom of the lake, little worm. I'm fighting this bitch for probably a minute. Like, trying to reel this bitch in. I had to go around the little obstacle, because they had the thing sticking out. I had to, stick my pole under and, grab it from the other side and fight it. And it was trying to go under the dock and stuff. And it was a whole ass fight.
It sounded like a whole thing.
It was a whole ass fight. That's why I love that little tiny pole. If you're, a decent fisher person and you just want to, fuck around, get you one of them little tiny ass, little ugly stick rods from Walmart. $15.
I'm going to end up... Oh, I almost spoiled a fucking present, man.
You going to get one?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna end up getting one. But
shit, Elsie got one today.
They look good.
It's so easy. Yeah. I make it look easy, but I'm just like, I know my stuff.
I'm learning my stuff. I'm not the best at fishing, but I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting a lot better at fucking catching shit and not yanking too hard on the fucking. Yeah. That was my problem because the only time, dude, I'll yank. My motto was to rip that bitch's lips off.
And I'm just like, you don't need that. You need a little pop,
Yeah,
because a little pop's all you
finally,
need.
But sometimes whenever you feel it going, you have to rip that bitch's lips off.
Because it's all about reaction speed, honestly. Because you have to do it whenever you feel that fucking that bite, Because
they can just keep hitting it back
that thud. If you can predict that thud, it's even better. Because they ain't expecting it.
Mm-mm. Or the second you feel it, bah!
Yeah, exactly. But I got some circle hooks today, so I can actually do that fucking
just reel
fish. Yeah.
That's
that rod's way too big to be fishing for little tiny ass catfish and stuff like that. But that little rod's perfect.
That's why I got this. This is what I'm trying. I was gonna buy like more fishing poles, but like better ones, like ugly sticks or something.
That's
like
what
that.
I'm saying. Yeah.
But I'm gonna do that, and I might just buy the rod and buy a reel separate.
The next
just
thing,
because the whole thing is like you can spend $100, you can spend like 40.
Yeah. This the ugly stick, the big ass one I got in there was like $70 or something. With the reel, $80 with the rod and reel.
Nice. Got
it off of Amazon.
Then did it come with anything like the extra?
It came with an extra tip for it, so if that tip ever breaks or comes off, I got an extra replacement.
Yeah, dude, fucking, I said this a minute ago, but Liz, we bought a fucking fish. She bought a fishing pole today, and I strung that bitch up and everything. We took it out of the water, and she threw that bitch like twice, and she threw it the second time, and then she's like, I messed up, and I'm like, what? And I look, there is a humongous wad of line, like all in, like not even in the reel, but like in between the eyes, and I'm like, what the fuck did you? I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? That's okay. This is what the thing. I was like, how did you do that? And then I fixed it for her. Cause I was like, I didn't fix the line. I started trying to fix it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. And I cut it, and then I just tied the line back on, like with the bait and stuff. And then she threw it, and then she's like, oh, I think I see why I fucked up. I'm like, why? And I look, the fucking 3 of the eyes are broken. Like there's just like a pop, like it looks like it's a split in the middle, but it's like it's a sliver. But I think that's what fucked it up. Because maybe like when she threw it, it got caught and it just winded back.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck. I looked, I was like, that's some bullshit. And I'm like,
where'd y'all get it from?
A fucking antique store.
That's okay.
But it's kind of my fault because I didn't look at the eye. Well, I did look at the eyes, but I didn't like inspect them.
The rod itself.
The only thing I did to really make sure it was good is I grabbed it and I pulled that bitch down. I'm like, okay, yeah, this will handle a big fish.
Another one I can take and just about touch the fucking handle.
Yeah. No, yeah, that shit me kind of aggravated. I was like,
I'd be mad too.
That's some bullshit. That. Yeah.
Shit. We all gonna be fishing with them little tiny ass poles.
Hey, you know, fucked up all the fucking fishermen that are the pro guys over there and be like, look at these dumbasses. Next thing we slaying it.
I'm literally telling you, there was the first time we went out to Tin Rock, me and her. I felt so good because here I was walking up with a little bag.
Yeah.
And all it had was like a couple extra hooks, some fucking weights, and my bait in it. And a little tiny ass fishing pole. There's people sitting down there with like gear and fucking boxes and shit, like full on rigs that they're throwing out trying to catch stuff.
Yeah.
They ain't catch shit the entire time we were there. We're just fucking slaying them fish, pulling them in, like fish after
I think I'm
fish.
gonna stop using a bobber and like get a bigger weight to put on the bottom and do that.
That's what I was like. I just tied that heavy 5/16 on there. I got some 3/4 ounce weights now.
Damn.
So that way I can do my bigger pole just because that line's a lot heavier.
Damn, yeah, you could try to get something big on that fucker, especially with that frozen.
Well, with them little tiny weights on it, I can't feel it hitting the bottom, which is another reason that little weight or that little pole is so good. Because that line don't.
Damn, so like it's good to feel a drag. I bet that makes it where you don't have to constantly reel it up either, just because it's sitting there. It's a big out. It's a thicker weight. Damn, I didn't even think of that. That's probably why I'm not like I have to constantly reel this shit.
Yeah.
Damn, because I've been doing that, like where I put the weight at the bottom and the hook up there for like almost all my poles. I've been rigging them like that. But
well, that bottom weight that bottom hook needs to hang down to that bottom weight. Because you want it to be on the bottom because catfish are bottom fish.
Oh, you want that biz to be down.
Yeah, you want that to be on the weight or a little bit below. But the reason you put the weight below that is because when they hit it, they'll pull the line slightly above the weight so you know it's not the weight or like from the weight itself. Yeah. You know it's a fish dragging onto it.
Yeah, it's a lot tighter.
But shit. I don't know. I've been enjoying going.
John, what you got in your hands right there?
I got
a big old yarn ball.
Yeah, big old yarn ball. I throw it for the dog sometimes. Not really.
Oh my damn, that's big.
Blanket.
Funny.
But shit. Let's talk about what we got to talk about. This episode sponsored by Viagra. Get rid of micro penis.
Get your dick so hard it just shoots out that motherfucker. Grows an extra 6 inches.
Dude, apparently there's some inside that you can pull out if they pull hard enough or something. Or they.
That's not how it works at all. Like someone listening on here, they're like, so you're telling me if I pull it hard enough,
they have to cut something, I think, and then it
I think that would fuck up how you pee.
It heals itself, so it's like temporary. But yeah, don't worry about it.
That'd be Can you imagine that? Someone just fucking
The fix for my
ties on the door. All right, slam it.
All right,
Yo,
I'm gonna need you to take off in the truck. I done tied it to the hitch.
yo.
Rip that joker right the fuck off.
You know how bad that hurt? Someone yanking your dick real hard, like grabbing that
trying to
motherfucker and
pull
just
it out.
yeah, like they put their fist like palm on belly, just pulling this motherfucker.
I don't think that feel too good.
I think whoever be pulling my dick would not be feeling good.
Probably cry.
I would cry. They'd be like, "Oh my god, I really fucked him up, bro. Look at my dick.
Look at it.
Look at it."
They probably have an elbow in it.
That's hey, you know you got a big old dick when it's got an elbow in it. Holy shit.
That's true, dude.
9-inch ones.
They like fucking fold. It's weird. We need to stop talking about dick.
Nah, man. There's that porn star. What was it? Donnie Day. Your alarm going off?
Yeah. Donnie D.
Donnie D.
Donnie
He's got
D.
a big old elbow. You don't fuck with Donnie D.
What was that one? OG Mudbone.
OG Mudbone. He's
Yeah.
like, like, you got fucking glaze, bitch.
They took all his videos down.
He died.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He actually died.
Yeah,
in,
because
like,
if
a
you're
car
not that
crash or
big,
something.
you ever fucking...
You'll have a heart attack one of the times.
Yeah.
That's like a high risk, high reward. You get a shower or cum, and you might have a heart attack.
Unless you're Joe.
Unless you're Joe.
Apparently Joe can
Man,
nut for fucking
listen, my
gallons,
boy
bro.
Joe, apparently, yeah, that joker, he could fill.
He can fill
He
a
could
shot
heap
glass,
over a
apparently.
shot glass, apparently, like all the way to fucking rim.
That's disgusting.
He's like,
You want a cum shot, bitch? It's an actual
he fills
shot.
it up in a. That makes my stomach hurt so bad.
You know how
yeah,
that would
you know,
fucking be?
God, it's so gross.
Oh, that's so...
Then my stomach kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know how thick that'd be? It'd be like someone shooting the biggest snot rocket down your throat.
Disgusting.
I'm about to fucking puke. Hold on,
Like
I can't keep
swallowing
talking.
a fucking fistful of boogers.
Ew, it would be like a fistful of boogers. Nah, let's change. Okay, let's stop talking about this.
All right, let's
I'm
get
sorry.
back on topic.
Jonathan is disgusting as fuck.
I gotta get my phone.
Yeah, we grab the Bible too. You need Jesus.
Shut the fuck up.
You going to hell for that? That was nasty.
Hey.
Water break.
It is.
Stay hydrated. Take a sip of water if you haven't.
Shit. Movies suck nowadays, man.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna talk about. How everything's bad.
Shit, tell me the best movie that came out last year, because I can't. I can't
Shit, I
tell
have
you
to
one
look
movie
it
that
up.
came out last year. What about the year before that?
I don't know. I don't really watch movies
Yeah.
like that.
You know why? Because nothing's good. Everything's
Movies
just
nowadays,
a
they all
copy.
they all have like the same actors.
There's like 20 sequels of the same movie and
Yeah.
progressively get worse. And there's the one that's pretty good, and then you're like, damn, only watch 1 and 8.
Part of that is due to COVID, but then at the same time, before COVID, there
Before
wasn't really
COVID,
much
it's just a
coming out.
copy.
Besides the
paste
Marvel
system.
movies, there wasn't really much coming
Yeah,
out.
that's like the real deal. That's like the only thing I was really hyped about was the
Yeah.
Marvel movie and the
And-
It. You can't hate on
Yeah,
it, but
the
that
It
came out in
movie was
2015
fucking
now.
clean.
And the Star Wars movies. But that's it.
Star Wars
We're talking
movies
about
were-
3 main movies
Yeah,
that were good within 5 years. I can think of.
yeah,
That's bad.
but
You talk
Can't
about
tell you the last
2000. Shit. Let me tell you something. Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey. Think about all types of funny movies by them motherfuckers.
you had all animated movies coming out too. That's
Yeah.
when all the Dragon Balls were popping. And fucking,
Shit. Naruto.
yeah,
Naruto.
dude, I remember being in school and being like, "Damn, I really wish I could watch that new Naruto movie."
Really?
Because that's when all like the Land of Snow and like fucking like all these like things that weren't
Mhm.
like canon technically, I think, were coming out. But shit, they don't have
Still
that no
cool.
more. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
Disney movies come out like what?
You seen Corella?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I'm mad at myself that I didn't watch that movie until like yesterday.
when was it? When did it come out?
I think it's been out for a year now.
Oh, I was like,
Still,
okay, so that's
it's
what
extremely good.
the new Disney movies like where they remade the Lion King and all. So they're pretty good.
They're good.
Yeah.
That's just because they're Disney movies. You can't fuck up
Yeah.
a Disney movie. If you fuck up a Disney movie,
You can. I
Yeah.
hear the Mulan. I still haven't watched it. I hear
Yeah.
that was a hunk
there's
of
certain
dog
yeah.
shit.
You don't watch certain movies.
Which
So,
kind of sucks
yeah.
because Mulan was one of my favorite ones to watch. But if they fuck up Tarzan, like if they do another Tarzan movie and they
Yeah.
fuck it up,
Did they
I'll be
make a
mad.
real life Tarzan?
They've had real life Tarzans for years.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
but they're like old.
Mm.
The last one.
You know, we fucked up. One of these years, they bring back George of the Jungle.
Oh, shit.
George of the Jungle.
But it's George Lopez instead of...
Hey, where'd this tree come from? Bam!
Orale, wey.
Not how George Lopez sounds. Fuck, that's funny. I've never heard him say that. Orale. I like. Fuck, you remember watching George Lopez at night? You fall asleep as a kid, wake up. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck? Fell asleep watching SpongeBob. George Lopez is on.
That shit. We didn't really have cable, but I remember it a couple times.
Yeah, I love George Lopez. Is funny. I didn't like it that much when I was young.
It's
but
funny.
Like whenever I was like kind of a teenage, I was like, okay, this is. I prefer to watch this now.
It's pretty funny. I liked it.
Yeah, it was nice though.
That's where I saw the fucking tequila worm.
Tequila worm?
Yeah, he's like, when you eat the tequila, or like you get the tequila worm and you eat it, it fucks you up really bad. They were seeing like fucking shit.
What?
Yeah, that was an episode of George Lopez.
Damn, that's funny.
That's where I saw it originally. I thought,
that was what happened. You just eat that shit, you end up tripping hard as fuck.
We ate that shit on my birthday, nothing happened.
Yeah, you get a little extra drunk.
Well,
you know why? It's because whenever we cut it to eat it, all the juice is poured out. It should have just like all that shit. Ate the worm a whole to where it,
like, yeah, that's the could you imagine like biting it? Like,
it wouldn't bother me that much.
I feel like you'd probably puke because it feel like popping a pimple in your mouth.
Nah, that's the thing. I love green beans. I like eating green beans, like chewing them slow to the point where all the seeds just bow, bow, bow. Like just
Okay, never mind. You might be fine.
I like shit. Think about I like deviled eggs.
Dude, we made deviled eggs the other day, and I tried the little center thing. I'm like, yep, still not for me.
Really?
Yeah. You
should have came over and got some of my deviled eggs. You know why? I got a picture. Hold up.
I looked at it on fucking Facebook. That shit looked clean.
Yeah, the paprika. You saw the paprika, dude. I made all the eggs. The eggs was me. I did all that at paprika, everything. I did that. I was so fucking proud of that. I did that and the mac and cheese. Everything else.
I saw the mac and cheese.
We
that
did
shit
together.
Was bomb too.
Yeah, that was hype as fuck. Fucking, I called Aunt, I called Aunt on the phone.
Like shit. Yeah.
I was like, hey, no, I was asking. I was like, what you doing? I was like, man, making mac and cheese. He's like, baby mac and cheese. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, this right here, because I just like watched a video on how to make it good as fuck. And I was like, all right, cool. And he told me everything that the video said, but better. And I'm like, damn, that shit was like, fuck. We were on the phone for like 20 minutes. I was like, all right, I whisked the fuck out that mac and cheese. It was good. I don't think I'd make it again though, unless for like a holiday. Cause that was a bitch.
But it was good as fuck.
It was fucking good.
Damn.
Dude, real deal. That shit. That was the most ate thing. That mac and cheese was the most ate thing.
You still got some?
Like a quarter of a pan. You can have the rest of it if you want.
You might have to bring some to work tomorrow.
Okay, I'll bring that. You can microwave it. Just. Oh damn! That I fucking love that scoop. Yeah. I recorded the scoop and everything. I scooped it, and I was like, "That's the thing." I had it out because we didn't finish that last, so therefore it wasn't extremely hot and gooey.
Yeah.
But it was still warm and kind of gooey. But that's the thing. It's been out for like 20 minutes, and it was still like stringy. I'm like, oh fuck, dude! I put a huge glob on.
He was telling me his mac and cheese is really good.
It was. I bet it's better when he makes it, but.
Yeah, probably. He's like,
let me show you how to make this shit. Whisking it while talking to you. Yeah. I'm like, damn. Killing
He's so cool.
He's so cool. But I hate your ass for that. You told him.
Bitch, I had to. It's so fucking funny.
Like, man.
He's so cool.
Like, bitch, you sound like a kid. What?
You do. Like, talk about, like, Superman or something. Man, I wish I could be Superman.
Superman's
so cool.
He's so cool. Superman is cool.
Damn.
Man is still cool. Or Man of Steel. Man of Steel is fucking overpowered as shit.
Shit. Yeah, he is.
You can't kill him. What are you gonna
do?
Throw him into the sun?
He died and then like came out of his grave because the sunlight.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a plant.
Basically,
a plant.
He got that photosynthesis.
I'm not gonna lie, I never actually finished Man of Steel. I watched like maybe the first hour and then I fell asleep.
He died in Man of Steel and then he came back in one of the movies. I don't remember which one. Maybe that was the
Justice
Batman
League
or Superman. I don't know.
Is there a Justice League movie?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I think the one that came out originally wasn't, but then they had a director's cut called like the Zack Snyder's edition or some shit like that. That was actually really good.
Hell yeah.
But it's like 3 hours long.
That's how you know it's good. Movies
I
that are
still
like,
haven't watched it.
I feel like movies over 3 hour or 3 hours and like up are fucking good.
Normally, like once you hit that 3 hour mark, if it's
Yeah.
not good, that's when you get shit on.
Yeah, every single fucking
Because like the Avatar, that shit was like 3 hours.
Yeah, you don't watch that one though.
It wasn't bad.
It was not
For
bad
its time. For its time.
I'm pretty sure if I watch it now, well then again, I don't know. Shit.
It was a little boring. That's what I get out on Braveheart though. That was a fucking masterpiece.
Freedom! Oh my god, I love Brady.
Scarface.
Fuck
that one's about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Getting close to it.
Trying to think of another one.
The Revenant. That movie was
a good ass movie. Yeah, that was kind of sad how he murdered. He murdered his like kid. He's like, ugh, and he's like, he's like, all right, you're
Weren't
dead.
you telling me that like in real life though he didn't like fucking go to kill him? Oh, she was telling me in real life that he didn't actually go to kill that dude after that. No. He literally took the dude to like court to get his gun back or some shit like that, and that was it.
Who?
The Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Yeah.
Instead of going and killing that dude that killed his son and doing all that shit, he just took him to court and got his rifle back.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good
that wouldn't have been
I like the ending where he gets skinned up, like his head gets skinned off by the fucking, he gets, they scalp his ass.
They scalp him. That's crazy. Yeah. That's some fucked up shit to do to somebody.
Hey, but that's what that motherfucker deserves. That's some pure revenge. Y'all haven't seen The Revenant? Go ahead. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it. That's how you know it's good. Name one bad Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Go ahead. That's what I thought. It took you a second. You're looking up, thinking about it.
I don't know.
It's hard.
He's in a lot of good fucking movies.
I haven't seen one. You ever seen Romeo and Juliet? That's some of his first fucking work. And it's still great.
That's crazy.
Built different.
Movies. That's what I'm saying. Movies aren't the same. I'm not gonna fucking think about like 30 years from now. I'm gonna, the Titanic, shit like that.
Yeah. Fucking Wilder Boy.
Yeah. Fucking Forrest Gump.
My name.
I ain't gonna be thinking about fucking. I don't even know what movies have been coming out lately. Dolphin Tale. that was like 7 years ago. I don't know.
That movie, I didn't like though. I don't like those movies. They're so boring. Yeah. I hate like the whole, yes, he saved its life. Oh, I don't give a fuck. This is so boring.
I like watching the animal movies though, like the Planet Earth and shit, where it's like,
oh yeah, that's different. Those are cool. Like not the one where they fucking the whale just knows to swim and jump over this fucking big ass rock pile.
Like Free Willy.
Yes, I don't like those movies. They're boring as fuck to me. What, you ever seen Finn or whatever it's called with the dolphin that had a fucked up fin and they trained it how to swim again and then it swims at the end?
Oh no,
piece of shit. It's so boring.
It's a good movie. Flipper. Flipper was a masterpiece.
What was that one?
That was the one where the dolphin was just a friend to the people.
That's all. I think it was. That was it.
Yeah, he kills they fight a shark at the end. Like
that's kind of bad.
They bang a shark, dude. Him and his dolphin buddies show up and then they beat up a shark and then they're like, "Come roll with us, kid."
That's cool as fuck. And that's like a live action movie.
Yeah.
What? That's cool. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Huh?
It wasn't no damn cartoon.
No, I don't like a lot. You saw they're making a Clifford movie?
I did. That bitch.
I might watch that.
I'll watch it because I watched the little trailer for it and it looked meh, so I'll give it a chance. It's gonna be on HBO, I think, for free.
Is it? Shit. Well, they lied whenever they said fucking. What was it? Godzilla versus King Kong. It wasn't on.
It was.
Well, I thought it was on. Like, they cost money to rent.
No, you could watch it for free. It just wasn't on there on day one.
Oh, that's what it was.
I think it wasn't on there on day one.
It was there like a week later.
A week later, yeah.
It's like shit. That's fucking worth it.
But it was.
I feel like that would have been a badass movie to watch in IMAX 3D.
Yeah, that would have been the movie.
Badass.
Y'all should smoke a fucking joint.
Yeah, or just eat a fucking pot cookie. Yeah, go in there, and then the second King Kong roll, or the second you see King Kong about to punch fucking Godzilla in the face, it hits that edible, and you're like, this movie's so fucking badass. Yeah, you got the IMAX 3D awesome. Where your whole seat shakes.
Is that the IMAX?
I think I might have a panic. Not a panic. I think I might like get too hyped up in that bitch. If I feel it shaking, I'm like, oh, Godzilla's coming.
Nah, I got you.
I bet that. Damn, can you imagine watching Jurassic Park in theater?
Dude, they're making a new one.
Nah, the OG, like in IMAX 3D.
Dude, I don't.
That'd be scary.
Shit, that would be scary.
I like 3D. You ever watch
I
that?
don't really fuck with the 3D. It hurts my eyes after a little while.
Yeah, there's like, I got you. I don't like how you can't like wink, if that makes any sense. Like you can't close
Yeah,
one
you need both
eyeball
eyes open.
the whole time. But then again, like I do that for some reason. I don't know why. Tell me, do you do this too, or is it just me? You ready? Maybe it's just like, you know, those things that everybody does, but you just think that you're the only one that does it.
Yeah, like I don't want to be weird.
Tell me if this happens to you. Whenever you're watching a movie and then all of a sudden you'll like just think like, why am I watching this spot? Like, where should I be looking or something like that? And then it's kind of hard for me to focus and watch the movie because I'll like kind of, instead of just watching the movie, I'll look at his face and watch like,
and watch certain things. Okay, yeah.
And then it's hard to like bounce back into it while I'm just watching it.
Whole thing.
Where I'm like still trying to get back. You know what I mean?
I got you on that. Yeah.
Okay. So it's just weird to describe.
But yeah, I don't really. They have a lot of words for different scenarios like that.
Yeah,
but I don't know the words for it.
Deja vu scares me sometimes.
It does because
you'll be like, I've seen this.
The other
like,
day
sometimes
I
it
had
has a little bit,
but I don't remember what it was about. But it was where we were working.
For some reason, every time I have deja vu, I'm always like thinking the worst. Like, oh my god! So after this happens, the fucking plant's gonna explode. Like, we all gotta get the fuck out.
Whenever I have deja vu, I have to sit there and think ahead, like what the fuck else happened in that fucking dream, or like what the fuck was else going on. I don't know, like what's about to go down.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens, and other times it's just the flu.
I've had shit be like, yeah, that's fucking happy. Yeah, like I've had full just recreations of what I fucking. It's crazy.
Yeah. Shit.
It's a simulation, man. It's a glitch in the Matrix.
I've been watching some of those videos. I ain't gonna lie. I like them. They're interesting.
Conspiracies.
Not really conspiracies, but more so like videos where it's like, why? Like it doesn't make sense. I saw one where this bird was like flying, and it's not fake. Like I can tell you right now, it's not fake. It looks like 100% real. Like there's just like a flock of birds flying, and then one of them just stops, like mid-flight, just stops, and it just keeps going. Like it just like but it flaps right back into where it was, and it's like it's weird because it paused for like 3 seconds, like just flew, and then it's like, you know, birds are fast, so it's like 20 feet behind them within that 3 seconds, but still, it's just not how's it not gliding? It wasn't moving its wings; it was just sitting there. That's just one video. There's just a lot like that.
That's cool.
Weird things.
Little lizard people.
Lizard people. Don't talk about it. We can't get into that. They're gonna think I'm crazy. We talk about lizard people. Think I'm playing. Lizard people are real.
But shit.
You don't think?
Let's talk about
Okay, never mind. I'll change subject.
Yeah, let's talk.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm sorry.
You don't think it's real?
You showed me.
There's creepy things. There's
I'm like saying,
there's a whole document. There's a reason you can't find the documentary on YouTube no more. It was on there when I was in middle school, and it's not there no more yet. The only version that's on there on YouTube is the fucking the 144p
like super.
It's like shit quality. That's the only one that's there, and it's slowed down.
Because they hide everything.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't watch a documentary about things like it's bullshit. Continue. I'm getting heated up. Damn lizard people.
Well, shit, let's just talk about that then.
No, we can't.
Let's talk about how they hide, like the news, man.
God damn it.
How everything isn't like
truthful.
Yeah, it's not. You can't
like
rely on the news
pinch of it.
anymore.
Like let's say I trip over your dog and he gets hurt. He's gonna walk up and be like, "Fucking Florida man curb stomps a dog's face in the fucking ground."
Yeah, exactly.
And then runs off.
God.
And then you're just sitting there like, yeah, he just fucking like tripped over the dog. We had to take it to the vet. It was crazy. And that's it. That's all they use. And then they just put my fucking face up for most one. They're like, you need to find this piece of shit. Castrate his ass.
Yeah, for real. And you've been seeing it a lot more recently in these past couple years than ever.
Yeah, it's kind of just aggravating. I hate how you can't watch the news without it being constant
they're not
negativity.
held accountable either.
No, those was bullshit and lies.
That's the thing, because they can just lie to people and then nothing happens to them.
No, they're like literally, they'll just keep on stacking. Well, this lie was not that. This was a bad lie.
Our news sources are who our news sources are. You know, like there's always going to be CNN, there's always going to be NBC, there's always going to be Fox, there's always going to be ABC.
Biased.
But everybody's biased. There's news outlets.
There's not just sides. Truth. It's just. This
exactly this because everybody's got hands in other people's pockets. Everybody's getting paid from somebody. Like how whenever you watch the stuff on some of these that'll be sponsored by the vaccine or whatever, Pfizer.
Yeah.
And then they'll just straight advertise, go get vaccinated.
Well, they won't talk about how there's like court days going on with him talking about, hey, you do realize this shit, like him going did you see the one where he was talking about, it was I don't remember what the whole thing was about, but one part he was like, why the fuck do you still sponsor the vaccine, tell everyone it's good, and lie and say, because he was like saying that he has no relations with China or whatever, and he's like, motherfucker, you funded like $14,000, some shit like that, and going over there to research and shit. Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you lying for? And he's like, he got on there and he's like, this is bullshit. He's like, I didn't know this, you're a liar. He's just kind of like, you know what they do, sidestep everything. Like, yeah, I'm gonna answer kind of what happened.
Like, I'm not gonna answer what you wanted me to answer.
I'm gonna beat around the bush,
question, kind of. Get enough out there that like, he didn't really answer it, but he did give me an answer, you know. But that's why you take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah, because I don't believe really.
Do your own research.
That's probably the biggest fucking.
But lesson. People are just lazy.
Can't really blame him either.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Well, I'd be lazy.
Okay, but that's the same thing. You shouldn't have to.
What?
You shouldn't have to go out and look it up. The news is the news for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if my fucking newspaper comes out in my town and they're like, oh, a city hall meeting at, for this,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to go online and be like, is it actually a meeting for this,
Ridiculous.
It's getting fucking unreal.
It's getting sad. I don't like how you can't go on there, like on the news, or like, just watch the news without it being slapped full of negativity.
Well, that's just because the whole world's become negative.
Yeah. You see what Mr. Beast is doing?
Suck. Yes, I have seen what Mr. Beast is doing, cleaning up the ocean.
Yeah.
This man done planted trees, is done fucking. Is it Team C's now?
Team C's, yeah.
Team C's.
Y'all watch that. You should donate Team C's. What it is like, what it's funding is clean, like, it's funding 50% of it's like going to the volunteers to help clean up the beaches and shit. Yeah.
Let me look up Team C's while you're talking. Go ahead.
Like 50% of it, or like the funds that you donate, is going to helping like pay the volunteers and shit like that to help sponsor them and fund them to go basically just clean up the dirty ass beaches and clean the trash out of the rivers and stuff like that. And the other 50% is going to like these it's crazy as fuck. Is these big ass like boats, but they're robots they swim through and just collect trash, and that's all they do. It's like a kind of a dump truck, but picking up the like same way they pick the garbage up, just in the water. And it's pretty badass. But yeah, that's about all I know from that.
All right, let me see. I'm on their website.
Yeah, but yeah, they fucking. The one video only took them 4 days. I think on the one video that they uploaded, it only took them 4 days to clean that dirty ass beach.
All right, so for the oceans, beach. Oh, they have a plan for everything. Damn, son. Okay, they even clean up rivers, dude.
Yeah, they're doing like everything. All big mainstream.
All right, so for oceans, it says the big idea: lost, abandoned, and discarded fishing gear or ghost gear is some of the deadliest ocean trash and super tricky to recovery. Luckily, the experts with Ocean Conservancy Global Ghost Gear Initiative have been removing ghost gear from waters all around the world for years. They'll work with people on water to identify ghost gear graveyards around the world. Specially trained experts will grapple or float the gear to the surface. Okay. And they'll recycle it if possible. Beaches. Okay, so they're going around and cleaning all the fucking trash off the beaches. Yeah. And they're taking volunteers, so if you want to volunteer.
I believe it's not just in America.
No.
I believe it's like worldwide.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Do all this. That's why the volunteers it's funding.
Coastal cleanup partners around the world, yep.
So that's cool as fuck.
Trash. Dude, they took off 300. All right, so there's a couple of posts on here. Let me see.
Right.
One of them said like 350,000 fucking pounds of trash.
Jesus Christ.
Leaderboard. Oh no, that's for. Oh yeah, most trash. All right, somebody took off 1.2 million pounds. Named Toby Lutk. Oh, these are people that donated. Okay. Got you. Okay,
yeah, so like each dollar is a pound of trash. So if you download.
Okay, so this dude named Eric Bergman did 1.2 million pounds.
Damn.
And this dude named Toby Lutk.
Toby Bryan.
Did 1.2 million and one.
I know what they're doing.
He gave that extra one. Well, that's what happened with Team Trees. Elon Musk donated like $1 million, and then somebody gave like $1 million and one.
Yeah.
To be that fucking guy.
That's why I can't. I hate watching if the price is right. That shit pisses me off.
YouTube even donated to that shit.
They're doing
Dude,
it was like
right.
first 400,000. They're doing dollar for dollar. So if you donate $10, they'll donate $10. If you donate 100, they'll donate 100. Oh, it's already passed.
Yeah, that's what it showed was 400,000 from YouTube Originals. Oh yeah. Dogs of Elon. Is that Elon Musk?
No, it's his dogs.
Mr. Beast.
6,000. Hey, on the real, right? You need to fucking download Dead Space and play that scary ass game.
I don't know.
I know for a fact you can beat it, but
I don't know
it's gonna take you a second to beat it.
I get scared when I play games like that.
You have to at least play half of it because it's so scary. Like it gets so scary.
Goodness. I'm a bitch when I play those scary games.
Do you get scared of jump scares?
Not okay, so I know when they're coming.
That's the fuck
because I can kind of sense it,
and that's why I don't like that game, but I love it at the same time because I the same thing. It's like okay, there's a long hallway and something's gonna jump out and scare me, and then you'll walk down and something will happen. But with that one, there's multiple times where you walk down these hallways and nothing happens. You'll walk down 3 of them and nothing will happen, and on that 4th one, a fucking monster will jump out behind you or like right in the vent in front of you, or you'll just hear it climbing in the vents. It's scary as fuck. They mainly do psychological like horror in that game. It's fucking scary.
Yeah, I hate that kind of shit.
Dude, it gets in your fucking head.
So whenever I played, I think it's Vanish or whatever, where you're like the mole people and shit. We played it on the like darkest difficulty thing and like just no brightness whatsoever. It took me like 20. Fuck, that shit hurt. I smashed my fingers
on the damn.
Yeah, because I was moving it back.
Damn, I know that hurt.
Bitch.
No, I get what you're saying, but
it took me like 20 minutes to walk out of spawn. Hold up, my bad. My fucking fingers are hurting.
You good? You want to pause?
Yeah, I'm
take a finger break.
All right, we're back. Fuck, that shit looked like it hurt. Goodness. But yeah, donate to fucking Team C's. It's a global campaign to raise 30 million to remove 30 million pounds of plastic and trash from the ocean, rivers, and beaches. They're already at 16, so halfway there.
Hell yeah.
But shit, what else we got to talk about, Steve?
Shit, man. Let me think. What do we want to talk? John, what was your first? Did you ever go to like a party? What was your like first like party where you like got fucked up or like went to a party where everybody got fucked up?
So I went to a party. The only real like I guess high school party I went to.
Yeah. I
was still like fucking lame, but they started doing like coke and shit.
Damn. Say this out raw.
I left. I got straight left, dude. Cause like I wasn't really doing anything anyways. Like they were drinking and stuff. I had like I don't know, maybe like a beer and a half, maybe. Yeah. I was like 17, and I was there with Joe, Austin, and other boy.
Yeah.
And we're all just kind of like sitting there like not doing anything because I mean whatever, and then we look out in the back because they were smoking weed, man. It's whatever, smoking weed.
Yeah.
And then there's like people breaking up fucking shit on the table, like ready to do some fucking coke, and I'm like,
well, some fat ass rocks out there.
Okay, I'm fucking leaving. And it's a good thing we left because like we were there for maybe like an hour or something like that. We leave, like get out the house, and like he lived like literally right down the road. So we're like walking down the road, and like as we're walking, there's fucking cops coming down the road because they got called for like loud music or some shit. And so they,
if the owner of the fucking house is like coked up, the cops are the last thing he want to see.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
I doubt anybody got arrested though. Like,
no,
man, my bad.
It wasn't really anything special. I've been to better parties.
We've thrown better parties. Fuck that. We've had some fun ass parties, man.
We have.
We got fucked
It's
up at that
cold as
bonfire.
fuck right now.
I'm
I was
down to
thinking
throw
about
another
throwing a
bonfire. You know
bonfire.
why? Because it's gonna be cold as fuck. So therefore, that alcohol is gonna warm you the fuck up.
That's what I was thinking for Christmas.
Hey man, really, we need to quit being pussies, man. And stop being like, ew, beer, because it's gross. Beer. It's gross, but like we need to like after we drink 3 of them, water.
Yeah, you're fine with
water.
it, but they're disgusting.
They're very gross. Remember that one night shit? We killed a 24 pack just between us.
24 pack.
We killed all of them.
But see, that's the problem. I've been like lately, alcohol just hasn't been like sitting.
It's harder
right
for me to drink. I think.
It hasn't been sitting right. But
yeah,
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. That shit's legal, but weed ain't. You know what I'm saying?
That don't make sense. Yeah, you drink too much, you throw up all over the place. Risk having a brain aneurysm and all types of crazy shit. You smoke too much weed, you fucking take a big old shit in the morning because you ate half a pie. You know, like.
You know, one of them's way worse than the other, but you know, they might federally legalize it. Maybe. They were talking about it.
I haven't looked that up since that day, but
I haven't either. But I don't think they've pushed anything with it. I don't know where Regulate Florida's at with that either because they don't post updates on there.
I bet that's kind of a hard thing to manage, though. Dealing with doing all that, but still, like, kind of have to. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, mama.
Please.
I need it. I need to know.
We got federal legalization. Holy shit.
What? They're like, it's already been legalized. It's all over the news. Like, what? We haven't watched the news in like a week. That'd be some shit.
All right, let's see.
It's crazy how in California, like, you could walk up and hand a cop a full-ass pot plant. I just be like, hey, hold this for me. You know, there you go. And it's just a badass fucking tree.
That's all right. So could you imagine like turning on the TV and fucking President Biden just like rolling up a fatty?
Dude, hold up. I'd be like, holy shit. This is it. We're making progress.
Make America smoke again.
I'm like, yes, sir. I love you. Thank you.
It's like starting Monday.
You can get high. I'll be like, if the president says to do it, I guess we have to. That'd be some crazy shit, man. Oh shit, these are fishing pliers?
Yeah. I need to put them in that tackle box. I forgot them the last time.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know we have to go, but like
it just won't go away. That's what's happening. And it's getting all my nerves. Dude, I hate getting the hiccups so fucking bad.
The hiccups, dude?
Yeah, it's getting hiccups. That's like the most annoying thing.
Dude,
ever.
You just gotta get somebody to scare you, and you're really easy to scare, so.
Yeah.
Because it does work. For some reason, it works.
Yeah, like, you just sit there and be like, did I get you at that? Where I'm like, bro, you got hiccups. Let me tell you how to get rid of them. First, you gotta sit there and call it. And I just breathe. You're like, God, what? I'm like, you got hiccups no more? You're like,
no.
Yeah, a little fun. Cops get off fun fact of the day, starting now. If you scare somebody that has hiccups, the hiccups will go away. And if you have to take a real big shit or if you have to pee really bad, the way to kind of stall yourself some more time is scratching the back of your calf, right or left, don't matter. If you scratch it very hard, it kind of like neutralizes that idea. It stalls it to where it's like, hey, why are you doing that to your calf? And instead of like, why are you about to shit all in your pants?
Steve knows that because he just about shits his pants every time we go somewhere.
I hate it because for some reason I can't shit in the morning. Like I'll have to, like I feel it, like punching my asshole, but it won't come out. So I'm like,
it's like knocking on
so I'll just be driving there and I'm like midway, like, ugh, shit, I'm about to hang out in this McDonald's. Dude, I hate doing that because they know.
Yeah, they know.
They know. You just walked in there, sat in there for 10, 15 minutes, and then come out, no eye contact, just leaving.
Dude.
I hate that. I feel like a piece of shit.
I always feel bad. I'm like, I gotta buy something if I gotta take a shit somewhere.
I usually end up, little 25-cent sticks of gum?
Yeah.
Where it's like 4 of them. I usually get that. Or a drink.
Get in Arizona.
I love Arizona.
Dude, the day Arizona iced teas and shit aren't 99 cents, that's the day that we failed as a country.
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck is that?
Because they've been 99 cents ever since I was a kid.
For like the past over 20 years.
Yeah.
They've been 99 cents. I think over 20 years at least.
25, so yeah, basically.
So yeah, there we go. Shit, man, I'm tired of not catching shit, John.
You can catch these hands if you want.
Bitch, give me the fucking pole. I'll smack your big ass with it. I'm tired of not catching fucking fish. It's
you know what you
bothering
need
me.
to do? Get
good. Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't know how to tell you to catch more fish. I can just show you and you can replicate.
You know, it's fucked up. That's why I'm like, I know I'm going to get good at it. Because I'm like, I see what you're doing, bitch. I'm like copying you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what
watching
I told her.
it.
Like,
yeah.
Because she was talking about you. Like, she's like, you have really good luck with fishing. I'm just like, I just do what I do. And if I catch fish, I keep doing it.
Yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes I'll do that. That's the thing. Well, whenever I catch a fish, it's a fluke.
So like, it kind of depends on where you're at. Because the same thing don't work all the time.
Yeah.
But at least what I've seen in freshwater, that little rig that I set up works every time.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's what's aggravating me. Like, I have done the research. I know where to throw the lines. I know where the fucking near the weeds. Throw them over there. You might get fucking
yeah, if you're looking for catfish, try to find the whole cast. Yeah. Doom, 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 doom. That chicken liver, they gonna eat it every fucking time. Yeah.
It's fucked up how they like the holes. Like, there'll be just a extra foot dip in the water.
Yeah,
and they'll just hang out in that
little bar. They want to be in the lowest part. That's why.
Yeah.
They're bottom feeders.
They are fucking bottom feeders.
God,
hey, man. Whenever we were... Hold up. Pause this real quick. Sorry, to figure out some shit. So, we were sitting there, right? And it was like 20 minutes before we had to like leave because Tenor Route was going to close. And so we're like sitting there chilling at the... Because if you walk further down than where we were, it's the boat ramp.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting over there.
Maybe fishing that canal.
Dude, we caught 5 fucking bluegill in that little like they're obviously tiny. Yeah, but she's like, I got something biting this.
Shit,
and I'm tiny? Like, come here. Yeah, they're tiny as fuck. They're like this big.
And they were just chilling over there by the boat?
Yeah, like right where the ramp is.
What we might need to do is we might need to get a bucket with some water in it and fucking save them. Take them down a little bit to the deeper water, cast out, because if they're that big, they'll get eaten by a bass, dude.
Big ass bass too. At that, fuck. Don't talk about that.
That's what I'm saying. If you can get
that's the fucked up thing.
Ones.
I've been like, I'm about to fucking fund these motherfuckers. You pay $3 each time you go there. Because I was asking them, I'm like, hey,
pretty good fishing, and it's all clean.
Usually I catch nothing. This time I caught something. Yeah, and it's clean to where you don't have to worry about, is this fish going to be green when I cut it open?
And Walker Park's fine, but you don't really catch shit out there.
It's kind of a swing and a miss. You could catch some, or I feel like the timing of the day is when it is. I feel like we get there at 10 o'clock when that fucking canal starts to go down.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, because it stops being big and it starts slimming back down to the point where they're like, I need to swim.
Fish gotta pick a side. That's what they gotta.
And they're like, you picked the wrong one, son.
Wow. Like, ooh, there's food over here. Let me pick this side. Oh, and that's when I get a fucking 13-inch tilapia.
Dude, I knew, when I was looking at that, I'm like, that little canal travels all the way there. I'm fucking throwing it there. I knew it. Like, I was like, if there's a spot where fish are coming, it's right in that passway. And I threw it. Fucking sure enough, like, not even there for a minute. Fish on! Fish on! Jeremy Wade.
That's the fucking best moment.
Yeah. You gotta let out fucking yee when you get too hyped up. I'm like, yee! Get all hyped this shit. And it comes out. It comes out because you're like, fuck up. Yeah, and it just comes out.
This fucking big.
Yeah, it's hyped as fuck. They're big ass cats, man. That's what's
they're just not
fat.
Off. That's what I don't like. If they were fatter, I'd like it a little.
That's why I like real deal. I'm probably not gonna like ever really keep anything unless it's big. That's why I never go out there with a cooler or nothing, because I'm expecting if I don't catch nothing big, I already know I want to catch
a bass. If that bass was 1 inch shorter, I could have kept it. You know how thick them fucking fillets are, like that.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, you didn't see how fat that bass was.
I did. I saw that big meaty fucker. That bitch was like. That wide, probably 4 or 5 inches wide. Width, that's crazy. That bitch is that fucking fat. Man, I remember we're just sitting there and all I hear is Steve. I hear her scream, Steve. I'm like, someone calling my name, and Liz is like, I think they're calling you. I'm like, Steve, dude, I dropped my shit and I hauled ass. So I'm like, what the fuck's happened? I ran over there and he was like, look at this big fucking bass. I'm like, oh shit, that's a big old bass. Dude, that bitch was huge. I always thought I'd seen that fight go on. I probably would have fucking freaked out. I'd be like, oh, like hyped as shit. I get too hyped
sitting
up.
There like, oh my gosh.
That's crazy. It's fun as fuck when that happens.
It's that little pole, dude. I'm telling you.
It's only happened one time with me, and it was that fucking stingray.
That stingray was badass.
It was that stingray, and I'm like, that's what hooked me on the fish. Cause I was like more so like, I don't mind fishing.
Whenever you catch that fucking one fish,
it was like that was a big fucking fish. That was a nice size stingray.
It was. It was a badass stingray. I wish I could pull the video up because that shit was awesome.
It was a thick one, man.
I
That bitch was
put it
like
on my
2
phone
foot.
and
Would you say 2 foot wide? It was like
Let me look at the fucking video. I think
It
it was
was like
about 2 foot wide.
2 foot wide, like
tip of-
23, 24,
Yeah, something
somewhere in
like
that
that.
area. It had to be.
Let me see if I
From
can find
fucking
it.
what is it called? Wing to wing. Yeah, that's why I want to catch a shark and eat that motherfucker.
You can. You just gotta like bleed it.
Yeah, well, I'm not planning on like doing all that. I'm gonna get someone else to cut that motherfucker and eat it off for me.
No, I mean whenever you catch the shark, you have to bleed it.
Or else it'll fucking spoil the meat.
Yeah, because we
Same way with like a hog.
Yeah, kind of. You have to take all the guts and shit out of it. Otherwise, you're gonna be sitting there and it ain't gonna taste very good. But I heard it's pretty good.
I like to try it just to. I caught this big fucker and I also killed it and ate it.
Yeah. Shit, I've been thinking about buying a bow.
I got a boat. I just need a fucking
Bow.
ball. Oh, a bow.
Yeah. Bow and arrow.
Yeah, say you go try to go to the fucking. If you what was it, Cockroach Bay? If you go out there, they have a flat bar that's like you go out there, they have a flat bar that's like, dude, like hundreds of feet. It's huge
Like
flat
sandbar?
Yes.
Oh, to be able to like bow fish?
You can bow fish out there.
Shit,
But there's
take a
also you
little-
see big ass like fucking mackerel out there too. Mackerel, some fucking what are those things? Not is it jack? They're like this long and they're silver looking and they're this thick. I don't know, but it's big. It's a decent like
Maybe
you see a
it's
fuck
jack.
ton of them things. Shiner, trying to think, it's something big.
Pompano, maybe, I don't know.
Something, but there's those fuckers all snook.
Oh, snook?
Little snook.
Oh.
Those fuckers.
Well, see, the problem is you can't shoot any of those with a bow and arrow.
No, but you can toss a line at bloop, toss
Yeah.
a piece of shrimp on that bitch.
Shit, you need to get that boat, see if it fucking works.
It works. I know it works.
We
I
need to
just
take
need
that
to
bitch
fucking-
out camping.
Mhm.
Go out in Arbuckle, dude. I'm telling you, let's go get some bass.
Real shit. I need to fucking I need to buy a ball and hitch for the truck. Put that bitch on.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's
That's
the
like
issue.
a whole thing. Like yeah, that's the only problem. I don't think the bottom or you have to have that square. Like you have to have the hitch part
you
put
have to
on there
have
to be
it
able to
all
have
on
a
there.
hitch on it. It's not there.
She
I
doesn't
don't
have-
think it's there.
I was like,
I'm
take a
I'm
look
gonna
at it
check-
because
I'm
it
gonna
might
look
be
at
up
today.
under the bumper because it might
Yeah.
be one of those special ones that drop down.
Yeah, the ones that'll rake your ankle off.
Yeah.
You ain't paying attention, or your shin. Ooh,
Yeah.
fuck that hurts. You think about crying doing that shit when you fucking rail it.
It's just about time to feed him, so he's whining.
Yeah. Shit, man, we've been talking for a
Yeah,
hot ass
we've
minute.
been talking for a minute. I mean, we can.
We didn't even talk about all the
Yeah.
topics at all. We got
No.
like 3 or 4. Shit.
Yeah, we got a list of like 30.
Yeah. Shit, we can save a few of them for like the next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just add on to it.
Yeah, I was looking for that fucking video. I'd have to look at it. It was a big ass stingray. That's all
Yeah.
I need to know.
Fucking
Steve fought that bitch for a fucking solid 40
dude, I was
minutes.
sitting there. I'm like, I
Like a
think I
solid
got something.
40
Dude, we
minutes.
were out there catfishing. We were out there catfishing.
So the type of pole you were using wasn't
Yeah.
very big, wasn't a huge
Nope.
line. It's basically what
If
I
I
do with
had
that
my
little.
fucking pole, I
Yeah.
could have fucking. I pulled that bitch, drag him on the sand, beat his ass to the stick.
Well, see, that's the
we didn't have
thing.
a
We
knife.
couldn't get him into the fucking
No,
because
we
if he-
could have, but
Because as
someone
soon
would
as
have
you
got
go to get him
fucked
out of
up.
that water, he's gonna freak out.
He's gonna start flailing
Yeah,
all over the
exactly,
place,
and
and that
it's
line,
just-
the line
it's
wasn't
gonna
strong
snap,
enough,
yeah.
anyways. No, we need to buy a sickle.
Yeah, or like a
Oh yeah, that make a lot more sense than a fucking
Like a
sickle, like a
frog
spear. A what? A frog dick?
gig. Frog gig. It's
Oh,
like
I thought you said a
fucking-
frog dick. That's actually called that.
Let's stab him with a frog dick. No, a frog gig, you dumb bastard.
I'm like a frog dick.
frog gig. It's like
Yeah.
the thing with the 3 little spears.
Yeah, I know
that
what
they
you're
just
talking about.
stab
I thought
frogs
that was
with.
just called a spear.
Or you could just get a gaff, a little hook,
Yeah.
and gaff that bitch.
Damn it, that would have been so fucking badass to kill it.
Dude,
Yeah.
that stinger
Next
would have
time
ate
we
good.
go,
That was a fat fucking stinger.
that bitch would have been nice hanging on my fucking wall.
Bitch, what do you mean?
I ain't eating them. I'm hanging them up. I
Bitch,
earned
he gonna
them.
fucking-
This is a
He gonna
prize.
be stinky.
I don't care.
He gonna fucking decay in like a
No,
couple-
bitch. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him taxidermy. I'm not gonna leave a raw ass
Well, bitch,
rotten
why don't
fish
you
up there and
just-
let it decay. I'm like, fuck, your house stinks. We got some hooker pussy out here, fucking reeking.
That's fucking funny. Some hooker pussy out here.
Ooh,
That's fancy looking. I just knit me a little scarfy scarf.
ooh, that's a thick ass scar. You look like a pimp with that bitch, son.
Bro,
Shit.
it's cozy as fuck.
That bitch was a little longer. You could stitch fucking Supreme on there, and it looks like it would work. It looks like real nice. Well, that looks good. It looks soft.
This feels like a goddamn neck pillow.
You don't fuck up. You go on a flight, wrap that bitch up, just roll it up like a burrito, and
I'll just wrap my head up.
sleeping
like
bag
this.
it. Oh, don't, dude.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Shit, man, I'll play Pokemon Go. I've been playing a little more. Yeah,
I got her
little
playing the
recently.
Pokemon game on the Game Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're fun. They're
she
very
likes
fun.
it.
Shit,
They're hard.
yeah,
They're a little
man,
hard.
dude. You know what I fucking got?
What?
I gotta store some chocolate milk.
Some chocolate milk.
Yes,
Eh?
I haven't had chocolate milk in a while. So I was like, damn, this chocolate milk is good. And it was True Moo, so I was like, you gotta get it. So yeah, I fucking
Dude, that True Moo is fucking delicious.
It's like.
You ever had Fairlife?
Is that with the big ass cow on it?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
That shit's so
I like that
tasting.
shit, but yeah, it's very thick chocolate milk. It's like thick and rich.
Yeah,
that's what I like, but don't like about
I feel
it.
like if I could have that with something like I dipped it, like I don't
like
I
stick
don't
an
know.
Oreo in that bitch.
But
and
I
have
don't
a
want
fun
chocolate
time.
milk with my Oreos. I don't really like
Stick
Oreos.
a cookie in there.
Yeah,
Like a Chips Ahoy cookie, the
Yeah,
crunchy, not the soft ones. If you get the soft ones, you don't eat with milk. The hard ones you do eat with
fall
milk.
apart in your hand.
I like them because like you can bend that bitch almost like a full 90 degrees before the cookie splits.
Dude, you know it's pretty good taking a fucking Eggo waffle, blueberry waffle, and putting a scoop of
yeah.
vanilla ice cream on that.
Dude,
bitch
I bought a
and
whole tub of like
that
you know
bitch
that
in half.
homemade vanilla ice cream by Bluebell.
Mm-hmm.
I got some of that shit.
That shit's so good.
It is.
I used to get the one that had like 10 cups in it for like the individual. Just
That's the thing. I need to buy ice cream cones or like a waffle cone. Dude, I don't really eat ice cream too much, even though I bought it.
see, I'll buy all the shit. I'll buy waffle cones, ice cream, and I'll eat it one time, and then it'll just sit there.
That's the thing. Whenever we were working at Publix and getting ice cream,
ice cream every day.
I eat it every day because I'm like, yeah, this ice cream is good as fuck. They made it, and it's free. So
it's
fuck
free.
yeah. And I'm like fucking like, I'm like fucking it up. And I have this ice cream, and it's been sitting in my fridge for like 2 weeks, and I barely scraped the top
I
layer
don't eat
off.
ice cream whenever I buy it.
No.
I prefer the free kind.
Yeah, the free kind. You know what? It tastes like 2 times better just because I didn't pay for it. That's real.
It feels
thing.
wrong whenever we get it.
It does. I feel like I'm stealing, but we're allowed to. They tell us you guys can have ice cream.
Like have as much as you want.
I'm like, thank you. I remember because I asked the lady that day, I'm like, are we allowed to have that ice cream up there? She's like, you could have as much as you want up there. You just can't take it out of the building, but you can eat as much as you want. You eat it all day. I'm like, fuck, thank you.
Don't tell me that.
I'm like, thanks. I went up there.
Grabbed the tub and just walked into the other room.
I'm like, shit. What you having for lunch? Ice cream. Shit.
But if you leave the building, they'll call the Publix police on you and have you arrested within 5 seconds.
And if you try to fucking shoot a flamethrower at them, they'll call the Publix fire department.
They have their own fire department.
That was crazy. Me and John almost got burnt alive one time.
Yeah, because we're leaving work and
it's empty.
Yeah, there was nobody there. We're like, what the fuck's going on?
It's like completely empty. We're like, this is never
because we were outside. There wasn't any alarms going off. So we'd like push our cart and shit out the fucking building.
Like just normal speed, just walking out, get ready to go home.
And we just see a bunch of people standing in the fucking parking lot. We're just like, what the fuck's going on? Because we were working on the roof.
Yeah. They're like, oh, there was a fire that happened in there. We're like, what? And they're like, yeah. The next thing, the fire department starts like hauling ass by us.
We're like, oh
shit. Well,
y'all don't have any sirens on the roof.
Yeah, it's like, well, thank God. You know how fucking scary that'd have been? If like, let's say it engulfed and we were up there stuck.
Dude. Well, I mean, we could have came down the one side.
Yeah, climbed down it. Yeah, there's a ladder there.
That whole staircase on that one side.
Yeah.
It just would have been a bitch to get to.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I hate climbing down the ladder. I can climb up the ladder. I can't climb down the ladder. Because I turning around, I look down. I'm like, damn, that looks a lot different than it does down there.
You gotta take your steps down.
Yeah, you have to grab it, turn around, and fucking get ready to walk up on it. But it looks a lot higher up whenever you're up there. It's fucking scary as shit. I hate the fact you have to turn around. I wish they had swirly fucking
That just means like I think that would be more unsafe.
Yeah, because like, what do you end up playing
step on? Oh shit!
Yeah, no, I mean like I don't know, something to help that. Maybe like a layer. Maybe you know what they need? Two floors.
You know what they need? They need to let you have a harness on if you're doing that shit where you can clip on and it slides down with you.
Yeah,
like a little a system. I don't know.
As in like the whole rail is there, but they just weld a stick like a stick of metal,
like
right?
a cable.
Oh, a cable.
A cable going
down. Oh yeah, never
like
mind. I'm thinking, yeah, that'd be cool, but like that motherfucker ain't getting caught on nothing. You fall, that bitch just.
No, but like a little pulley, like basically what our harness has, a little thing, and that you can clip on.
Oh, the yo-yo.
Yeah, a little yo-yo, and you can just clip onto that, so that way if it feels a tug like you fell, it stops, but otherwise it just rolls down.
Dude, real deal. I think that'd probably be the first day. Like y'all see me pass, like I passed out. You'd be like, Steve, you gotta lift your legs up. It's just like, is he dead up there? They're gonna be like freaking the fuck out. And I just
blame you. They need to get you a new harness though, because you don't have a little safety strap.
No, things. I don't. They don't give a fuck about us.
No, they're like, y'all don't have that. Y'all don't have that.
So
we could have sworn. Y'all have the records. Y'all can see that we don't have any of this shit.
You sworn to shit. You don't know, motherfucker.
Like when they were like, y'all didn't do fucking.
Y'all don't have harness training. It's like what? No,
I don't have arc flash training. I don't have no training. I don't have
no. The only thing we have training to do is like
I can
use a harness now and go in ammonia, fuck around with ammonia shit.
Yeah, but you have
ammonia areas. No, you don't have it.
Card. You never gave it to me.
No.
No.
What a bastard.
I'm gonna just die. They're gonna be like, "Are you allowed to be in here?" I'll be like,
"You're gonna."
Yeah.
No. Oh, you're just gonna be like, "Yeah." The next thing ammonia leak happens, you're like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I don't know where I'm going."
No, I didn't take the test.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
No, I still have the paper in my bag. Yeah. I have it.
But it's not hard. Wherever you see the cone blowing, don't go that direction. Okay, well, the cone is facing towards me. Like the part that's getting blown is at me, so maybe I shouldn't go forward.
Yeah, you want to stay not downwind of it.
Yeah. So yeah, if that bitch is blowing and like you see the thing flying to the left,
because that shit
don't go right.
You out in a couple seconds.
Yeah, if you hit that,
and then you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah, you get hit, you knock out, and then you wake up fucking in a wheelchair, fucked up with vegetized because you done inhaled all the damn ammonia.
That shit ain't. That's scary.
Yeah,
we've been working on it for
state.
Ever.
It stinks. It smells like bleach.
Yeah,
very strong bleach. Like it smells like very strong cleaner. Let's just get cleaner as chemicals.
Yeah. Well, I think some cleaners do have ammonia in them.
I wouldn't doubt it. I bet that shit eats it.
Yeah.
Mr. Clean's probably got
cold
ammonia.
As fuck. Nah, not Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean. Hey, did you know Mr. Clean's been around since the fucking 50s?
Yeah, he's old.
I saw a commercial on Instagram. It was like, dang, how old do you feel? It was like, did you know Mr. Clean had a fucking commercial in 1956? And it shows like a old animated commercial. Mr. Clean. Like just singing a whole jingle. I'm like, damn.
They need to bring that song back.
Now they just have his big bald ass just
like
sweeping your floor. He's like,
sexy.
Look at me. He's muscly as fuck. They make you want to fuck Mr. Clean. He's
like,
big
Mr.
bald dude.
Clean.
There's they did like a little statistic on women. They asked like, what looks more like hot? A big buff bald man or like a big buff guy with like a thick ass load of hair? And like they showed two pictures of like, fairly handsome dudes that were buffed as shit. Yeah, like they show like basically Vin Diesel and then they show John Cena. And it's like, better example. I can't think of a better person that's ripped. I thought you were about to say Voorhees. I'm like, what?
No, the dude, Aquaman.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. Him or The Rock. And like they'll put like two side by side and like the majority of the women pick the bald guy. Yeah, that's probably why fucking what's his name? Not Johnny Sins. Well, he's bald, but that's stop. I'm not talking about porn stars. I'm trying to think of actors.
Vin Diesel.
No, not Vin Diesel. John Travolta. Not John Travolta. What the fuck is his name? The guy from Crank.
Oh, Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of that. Hey, you! I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
Put this foot up your ass.
He's like, yeah, you're not gonna. You put
your shoves the fucking rifle up that one dude's ass and Crank too.
What?
He put a shotgun like, yeah.
Oh, didn't they shoot him?
He just stuck it in the oil and jammed it up the dude's ass.
Okay, I remember that.
It's fucked up.
Then he tried to fuck the old lady at the
he's like rubbing
track.
She says,
"Get off of me!" And he's just humping the fuck out of her ass. And the wife comes. What are you doing? It's like I'm so fucking horny.
Shit, y'all need to go watch Jingle All the Way.
Jamie, put the cookie down.
No.
That movie's so funny. It's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
One of the few I like.
It's good. I love almost all Christmas movies, except it's hard to think. There's so many good ones.
What about like the?
I don't like Jack Frost.
Really?
I don't like Jack Frost.
Is that the killer?
The old the old animated one. I like the horror movie Jack Frost. That's a good ass one.
Is it? I've never watched it.
It's a classic. You have to watch it.
Okay.
He fucks this girl.
He fucks somebody?
That's a snowman.
She got snowman titties?
No, it's not a girl snowman. He
fucks
a human.
Bitch.
Like as in, Jack Frost like rapes this bitch in the fridge, but it's not. It's like obviously tamed down since it's a fucking snowman slamming. It's literally just her partially frozen. Because so what happens? She's in the bathtub, you know, fucking doing what you do in the tub, cleaning herself. And he's just, yeah. And then, like, melts because he can become a snowman and melt down into liquid and then reform into snowman.
Oh, okay.
So he melts and then slides in the tub and then starts forming while he's inside of her. So, like, she's, like, her arm and head are, like, torso sticking out, but her bottom and her bottom is inside of him, but, like, her legs are flailing out. So he's just, blam, 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 like, slamming her ass on the shower wall. Just, he kills her, but if he kills her, obviously, because he slams her fucking skull on the wall. But he's just like, ugh, and he's just fucking the shit out of her. He's like, ugh. He says some cheesy, you know, it's like an old slasher, so some cheesy ass movie.
I never watched it.
It's a funny ass movie. No, it's funny as shit. Oh, like one part, he's like, he says something. Okay, I remember. He says, what was it? The main guy's about to kill him. Or he's like, sees that he talks to the first time. He's like, oh my God. He's like, oh my God. He's like, is this Jack Frost? He says some shit. And he's like, well, it ain't Frosty the fucking snowman. And he kills him.
Shit, that's crazy. That one came out before the good version of Jack Frost. Like I guess the kid-friendly.
Yeah.
That one was one year before that.
That's a killer named Jack Frost. Like a serial killer.
It's on Amazon. Cool. So if y'all got Amazon, go watch it for free. It's on Pluto, Tubi, Vudu, Crackle for free.
Everything. It's good. There's a reason it's free because everyone needs to watch it.
They're like, watch this at holiday times.
Oh, okay. That's why Jingle All the Way is free right now.
Yeah. It's on Disney too.
Yeah. Is it?
It's on Disney, Netflix.
Damn.
All that. I love that movie. It's funny as fuck.
Fucking Arnold. No. He's like, oh, these cookies. No. Because he's like, your wife makes some very good cookies. He's like, what the fuck are you doing getting my cookies?
He's like, this dude's in my house eating my cookies.
Fucking my wife.
I make to steal his turbo, man.
He goes in there and he's like, what the fuck am I doing? Taking a double, man.
Christmas.
He's like, what the fuck become? And the reindeer fucks him up.
Yeah, that movie's so fucking good.
I want to go steal his
turbo, man. He's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he hauls out.
Molest his wife.
He's trying to fuck. He's like, oh, don't lie. You know you want to fuck. And he's just like, she's like, fuck.
Apparently, he's been fucking everybody.
Yeah, like that's all he does. Slinger. He just slangs it around the MILFs in the neighborhood.
They're like, oh, he came and fixed my cabinets. He's so dreamy. He's been fucking piping MILFs since way back.
You know what's funny? He reminds me of Ned Flanders.
He doesn't look like that kind of person.
No, that'd be slang. That's what I'm saying. He reminds me of not Ned Flanders. Yeah, he looks like Ned Flanders, but I feel like
Quagmire.
He hates him just as much as you ever watch Timmy Turner. Dinkelberg. Fucking Timmy's dad hates fucking the neighbor. He's like, hey, I got your newspaper. He's like, Dinkelberg, I'll fucking kill you. I hate you. He's just talking
How dare you get my newspaper?
You piece of shit.
But shit, I think we're going to wrap it up, dude.
It's been a minute. Yeah. Shit, how long?
Almost an hour and a half.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Pretty good one. We got more to talk about, but we'll just leave it for another podcast.
We'll save them. Shit, bro, we saw some rockin' sockin' robots today.
What?
Yeah,
really?
And the antique mall, like the OG and the box, everything. Right? It's got the box and everything with it.
How much they want for them?
I didn't look.
Like $120.
Actually, probably I think it was like 100 something, but still, it's just vintage.
Vintage fucking
shit.
Shit.
That's always where we got that pole that was fucking cracked. That shit pissed me off.
How much did y'all spend on it?
$15.
Dude, you could have got that rod I get.
That's the thing. It was just an old pole, and she's like, "Look how cool this pole looks." It was tiny. It was like 5 foot pole, 4 foot. Cool. It was like 4 or 5 foot. It's not that big of a pole, but it was very flexible. So I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" But I just didn't.
What if when y'all flexed it, y'all cracked every single?
That's why when I flexed, I did it very slowly, so you'd hear the. When you'd be like, "Ooh, put that back."
Put it back.
Let someone else get baited with that because I just started it.
What y'all got baited with that?
Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was just cracked. Like, I looked because she pointed it out, and I was like, damn, I looked. I was like, sure enough, it was cracked on the eye. So it looks like it just flew out and then caught back whenever she threw it, and it just
kept spooling.
Yeah, it made like a big ass, like, fucking bird's nest in that bitch.
Damn.
You remember that? I'm trying. There's a bird's nest up here. What the fuck does that have to do with pulling wire? Shit, that's a little side story, huh? It's a little secret thing.
It's funny.
Work stories.
Dude, we got a lot of work stories. This is bullshit.
Too many. Yeah. That is majority is bullshit, but
last week was horse crap.
Yeah.
Pulling in that fucking wire in that cooler.
It was trash.
It's like, pull it. We are pulling it, motherfucker.
You gotta pull it. What the fuck do you think we're doing? We're not fucking around back here. Bitch, I'm on a lift.
We had to use a fucking lift to pull that goddamn wire.
And that, you saw why they had that fucking more. Oh, I took a picture of the Hamburglar today. Tell me this bitch don't look exactly like him. It's a co-worker. Hold up.
So fucking funny.
What did I take it on? I took it on something. Please, God, tell me I took the picture. I'm gonna be so upset if I didn't. Motherfuck. I don't think I did. But he looked like exactly like him, like rat face and all.
That's funny.
It was funny.
He got a little chubby monkey face. Stop licking your wiener.
Sorry.
Dog, he's been so adamant about licking his junk lately.
Is he neutered?
Yes.
Damn, he's probably just sucking his little dog dick. He's like, damn, he's gonna shoot a blank off if you feel him fuck around too much with that bitch.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna nut in his fucking mouth at the fucking nasty bitch.
Some bitch.
I don't think Steve's gonna find it, so.
Oh, I just found something like it. Yep. Oh, yeah? Tell me it don't look like him. Look at it.
That's the hamburger.
That's what I'm saying. It's the hamburger. He's like, "Rah." You see his fucking face. Tell me that doesn't look. Picture him, close your eyes and picture the dude, not next to Ronald McFucking Donald.
Yeah, I said it the other day. He kind of does look like the hamburger. He's just a little bit not as chubby cheeked.
Yeah. And older.
Yeah, but.
Here, look at this one. Holy fuck, that's spot on.
Okay, I give you that one.
Tell me that
fucking
ain't spot
dumb,
on.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's
dude.
fucking funny.
Oh, they're selling this big ass Burt Hamburglar statue for $4,000. I'm not buying that.
No, you know.
Shit. But alright. I
Y'all
reckon we're
enjoy
gonna
the
wrap it up.
podcast. Y'all should like, comment, subscribe down
Yep.
below.
Post on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Been on the grind. We're getting back into it. We've kind of slacking a little bit lately, but we're getting back into the
Holiday
grind.
time.
Yeah, we've been a little just kind of hard working and all that shit. But holidays coming up, it's just very busy. But shit, we're gonna have stories for y'all. We should start doing some story time, like little short episodes. The time you smoke crack, that was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck happened? It looked like a cartoon. Like your whole body outline was out of the wall. You jumped straight out the wall. I'm like, what
Like
the fuck happened?
Kool-Aid
He was
man.
like, John Looney Tuned out the door. I'm like, what the fuck? The Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm on crack, Steve.
Like, what happened? You're like, I don't know. It's
I
okay.
don't feel so good.
Oh, bitch, you're smoking crack. What'd you expect?
But all right.
Holy shit. All right, we're going to
Yeah,
sidetrack
the
it.
next one.
All right, thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, tell us what you like. Peace.
Bye.